Foreign shit told me download MySpace. Plenty blitz in the wood, it ain't no space. We in the band on them hits, it's okay. Clip don't fit, you gon' wrap it with duct tape. Clear the scene, he got dead the worst way. 2 guns in my hand, working nunchuck. Take a risk in this shit if you try to buck. Dog shit in my pocket, I won't clean it up. Catch you hanging outside, we gon' ease up.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Brooks on 7th, back at it again with another video. I know it's been a while since I last uploaded. You know, a nigga was Jester Goonin, Jester I'm trolling. I wasn't doing none of that shit, but I was lazy maxing, you feel me? I was not on my grind. But I realized that these videos ain't gonna upload themselves anytime soon, so I have to log back in and put out some more sick content for you guys. So if you haven't liked, commented, subscribed, go ahead and do that. Follow all the socials, Brooks on 7th on everything. Yeah, let's get into today's discussion. You know, growing up on the internet, when YouTube first started blowing up and all these popular creators, PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Smosh, if you remember those days, the racism wasn't as prominent as it is today. There's too many comfortable creators now who just spam racist remarks. Like, unless your name wasn't Leafy or iDubbbz, you were pretty much cooked. Like, if the internet found out you weren't black and you were spamming the ER or the N-word, they were gonna get canceled expeditiously. But nowadays, I just feel like so many content creators just base their content around being racist, and they never really even get in trouble for it. No one ever really presses them like that. They don't get canceled. Like, it's kind of becoming the norm for these content creators. And it brings me back to that time that PewDiePie got canceled for saying the ER on the bridge. And he was getting canceled left, right, and center. I mean, he had sponsorships cancel on him. Motherfuckers were talking about that shit for a long time, but now we got people like Clav, Togi, Gypsy, Crusader. Like, all these guys just come and they just say the N-word. They say the ER, and no one ever like bats an eye about it anymore, you know? And it's like these three creators especially all have like a different approach towards saying the N-word, right? So for Togi kind of says the N-word and like he sees black people as entertainment, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't see them as people, he just sees them as a dollar sign, right? Or like a monkey in a circus. Any black person that he can kind of capitalize for content, like what Steve does, where he'll go to the hood and give black people money, right? Like, no one's gonna click if he goes to the suburbs and he gives white people money. Like, that's not entertaining. But if you go to the hood where it's a bunch of black people struggling and you put that in your thumbnail, you're gonna get content, right? And it begs the question, like, why couldn't they go to a trailer park and give white people money? You know what I mean? Why couldn't they go to Chinatown where there's a bunch of struggling Asian families and give them money? Like, why do they have to go to the hood specifically where there is predominantly black people and give them money? Or why do they have to have black contestants compete for money? You know what I mean? It's just these guys, Steve and Togi, see black people as a dollar sign. And for us niggas, we should be pressing these guys. We should be telling them, like, bro, we are not here to make your pockets bigger. We should not be allowing these types of people in the hood, especially when they're coming on the internet, posting stupid shit like this, or blatantly saying the N-word. Nigga! You know what I mean? It's not true love. Then we got, of course, Clavicular, the bone smashing meth head. You know, his approach with black people, he doesn't really see black people as money, but he's the white guy who tries to be cool with black people so badly, and he probably got told by some coconut whitewashed black guy that he can say the N-word one time. And ever since then, whenever a black guy approaches him, he's like, yo, but I got the N-word pass, bro. I'm cool, I got the N-word pass, you know? He's one of those kids who, like, in high school, if you go to a white high school, they're the kids that come up and they're like, yo, can I say the N-word, bro? Yo, is it cool if I say the N-word to you? And you're just there like, bro, like, my nigga, like, you're not cool. Like, Clav has this black appropriation issue where he just wants to be black so badly. Like, he's always flashing guns on his stream. He's always high as fuck, like he's some sort of SoundCloud rapper. He live streams himself committing the dumbest crimes. And whenever he says the N-word, it doesn't even sound real. It sounds so animated and forced, like he really wants to sound black as fuck.
I'm not a fucking jester for your amusement, so if you think that the TTS being on is gonna allow you to make me say fucking retarded shit, then you're out of your goddamn mind.
$3.
Yeah.
Yo, Clav, you're AG. Keep it up.
Thanks, nigga. Appreciate it.
He just says it to fit in with other black people. Some of the stories that he's dealing with, I mean, he just got arrested. He overdosed and almost went back to the lobby. And I guess he really is just trying to be black. He's trying to black max, I guess. He's trying to nigga max. Apparently, that's... But I don't think Clav means it from a bad place. I think he's just trying to be entertaining, trying to get clips. And I'm not vouching for him. I'm not saying what he's doing is correct. I just understand it from an influencer standpoint. He's not saying it from like a place of hate compared to this last guy that we're gonna be talking about, Mr. Gypsy Crusader, the one and only. Out of the trio of this racist content creator era, he's most definitely the worst one. I mean, he basically dresses up as the Riddler or the Joker, and he goes on Amigo, and every time he runs into a black person, you're gonna hear the most outlandish, outrageous black slurs you'll ever hear in your life. And this guy genuinely does not like black people. Like, you can tell from the way he describes them, the way he insults them. Like, he thinks black people are scum.
You want some of this? Is this gonna calm you down, Shaniqua? Yeah, is it calm you down, Shaniqua? No? You fat nigger? You fat, disgusting monkey?
I got Popeyes.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. You got it on standby.
And the most ironic part about Gypsy Crusader is the man is a felon. Like, he literally has felon charges. He's been investigated by the FBI, and arguably his rap sheet is way worse than a black person is. Like, he's been charged with aggravated assault, possession of drugs, possession of an unregistered firearm. Like, the list just goes on, bro. And it's so ironic that he doesn't even like black people, yet he acts like a nigga, bro. And the cherry on top, he claims he's a white supremacist, and the man isn't even white. He's a Mexican mixed with Indian. Gypsy people are not even white, they're Indian. And the same guy that he worships, he got his tattoo from, inspired from, was known for squad wiping gypsies. So it's like, bro, if you guys have ever watched the Boondocks, then you've probably heard of a character named Uncle Ruckus. But if you haven't, basically, he's a black guy that hates niggas. Except, this is a Mexican Indian that hates niggas. And these white supremacists, they don't even like anyone who's not even white. So even if he tried to click with these people, they're just gonna tell him to fuck off because he's not even white. But the biggest bone I have to pick with Gypsy Crusader is this one clip when he was on Amigo and he was talking to a little black child, and he showed them a video of a black guy getting burnt alive. And that just really irked me some kind of way, because you can clearly tell that the kid is very young, probably under the age of 10, and he's being racist towards them, and he's showing them an explicit video of a black person getting lit up on fire, and he's laughing about it too, right? So what do you think happens to that kid's brain when they see black people? Or, you know, over time, slowly, that eats at that kid's consciousness, whether he realizes or not, but it's now implanted in that kid's subconsciousness, right? And a kid doesn't deserve to be dealing with that kind of racist stuff at such an early behavior, at such an early age. And you just going online, just being a piece of shit, showing them that kind of stuff, like, you really do deserve what's coming towards you, bro. And it's definitely not anything good at all, for sure. Like, for once, as the internet community, can we just come together and just ban this piece of shit from ever being online? Like, with EDP, when he got exposed, this motherfucker was getting banned on every single platform. He didn't have a platform. But now, this fucking peon Gypsy Crusader, can just go on Kick, stream for hours, go on Omegle for hours and just say the most outlandish shit, and he never gets any backlash, no trouble, nothing. He can just sit in his home and just be an internet, a keyboard warrior. And we gotta question like these companies like Kick. Why are you supporting a white supremacist? Omegle, IP ban this bozo, bro. He's literally showing the most outlandish stuff to minors, bro. Like, and he's not facing any repercussions at all. That's why he keeps doing this dumb shit, because he knows he's not gonna get in trouble for doing anything at all. Like Aiden Ross too. Why are you having this man fight on brand risk when you know the stuff he's done and said and showed on the internet? Like, you're equally the problem as well, because you're giving him a platform, you're giving him a bigger reach, and all he's doing is he's just spreading toxicity, and all you gain is just money. So technically you're just selling your soul for money because you're platforming evil people. And I find it pretty funny if you look up to any one of these guys, because all they do is jugs the whole time, which makes sense as to why they're so fucked up in the head and they can go on the internet and say racist shit like the way they do. I mean, Clav is literally a known meth head. Togi is a known cokehead. And I'm not too sure about Gypsy, but he's probably on some drugs too. If he can just show a kid, a black person getting burnt, and go on Omegle dressed as a Joker, calling black people the hard R the whole day, then I'm pretty sure there's something not right with you. And I know Americans have this thing about freedom of speech, or I can say whatever I want. Surely you can, you're more than welcome to, right? But at the end of the day, you're just harming yourself more than you're doing any good. No brand is gonna want to represent someone who's saying the hard R. If you try and donate to a charity, they're just gonna pull up all those times that you were just saying the N-word or the hard R, and they're just gonna tell you to keep your money. So yeah, you're more than welcome to say the hard R, but just know in the near future, when you try and work with big corporations, it's not gonna play in your favor when they pull up these videos of you saying all this racist shit. But that's pretty much it for the video. I ain't really got much else to say for real. Let me know how y'all feel. Do you guys think that these racist creators are doing too much? Do they need to be canceled? Drop everything in the comments. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe. I promise I'm gonna be more consistent with the videos for sure. 3 months is way too long. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all later.